Historically significant things that happened on April 13th. April 13th is a day defined by monumental shifts in civil rights, human resilience, and global culture. It is the date that saw Sidney Poitier shatter cinematic barriers as the first black man to win the Academy Award for Best Actor, and Tiger Woods redefined professional golf with his historic first Masters victory. From the birth of Thomas Jefferson and the world premiere of Handel's Messiah to the harrowing "Houston, we've had a problem" crisis of Apollo 13, this day highlights our capacity for profound creativity, political transformation, and extraordinary problem-solving in the face of the unknown. Let us look at the significant historical events of April 13th, categorized by cultural, educational, financial, physical/mental/relational health, political, professional, social, spiritual, and scientific and technological points of view. Historically significant things that happened on April 13th. From cultural point of view, 1742, George Friedrich Handel's Messiah made its world premiere in Dublin, Ireland. It has since become one of the most frequently performed and recognizable choral works in Western music. 1870, the Metropolitan Museum of Art was founded in New York City. It has grown to become the largest art museum in the Americas and a global center for cultural preservation. 1964. Sidney Poitier became the first black man to win the Academy Award for Best Actor for his role in Lilies of the Field, a watershed moment for representation in the film industry. Historically significant things that happened from educational point of view. 1743. Thomas Jefferson, the principal author of the Declaration of Independence and founder of the University of Virginia, was born. His lifelong commitment to the diffusion of knowledge remains a cornerstone of American educational philosophy. 1943. On the 200th anniversary of his birth, President Franklin D. Roosevelt dedicated the Jefferson Memorial in Washington, D.C., serving as a permanent classroom of American democratic ideals. Historically significant things that happened on April 13th. From financial point of view, 1902, James Cash Penney opened his first retail store, the Golden Rule, in Kemmerer, Wyoming. This small start eventually grew into the J.C. Penney department store chain, revolutionizing early 20th century retail. 1998, Nations Bank and Bank America announced a $62.5 billion merger. At the time, this was the largest bank merger in history, creating the first truly coast-to-coast bank in the United States. Historically significant things that happened on April 13th. From physical/mental/relational health point of view, 1948, the Hadassah Medical Convoy Massacre occurred during the Arab-Israeli War, where a convoy bringing medical supplies and personnel to Hadassah Hospital was ambushed. This event fundamentally altered the provision of healthcare in the region for decades. 1949. Researchers announced that cortisone was an effective treatment for rheumatoid arthritis, providing a new path for managing chronic pain and physical health. Historically significant things that happened on April 13th, from political point of view. 1598. King Henry IV of France signed the Edict of Nantes, which granted substantial rights to the Huguenots, French Protestants, ending the French Wars of Religion and marking a historic step toward religious tolerance. 1829. The Roman Catholic Relief Act was passed in the United Kingdom, finally granting Catholics the right to vote and sit in Parliament after centuries of exclusion. 1919. The Jallianwala Bagh Massacre, Amritsar Massacre, took place in India, where British troops fired on a crowd of unarmed protesters. This tragedy became a decisive turning point in India's struggle for independence. Historically significant things that happened on April 13th from professional point of view. 1953. CIA Director Allen Dulles launched Project MK-Ultra, a professional, though highly unethical and covert, program aimed at developing mind control techniques, which later led to massive reforms in professional research ethics. 1954. Hank Aaron made his Major League Baseball debut with the Milwaukee Braves, beginning a professional career that would see him become one of the greatest home run hitters of all time. Historically significant things that happened on April 13th. From social point of view, 1997. Tiger Woods, at age 21, became the youngest person and the first of African or Asian descent to win the Masters tournament. His victory fundamentally shifted the social demographic and global popularity of golf. 1961. The UN General Assembly officially condemned South Africa's system of apartheid, a major social milestone in the international pressure campaign for human rights. Historically significant things that happened on April 13th. From spiritual point of view, 1986. Pope John Paul II became the first pope since the early days of Christianity to officially visit a Jewish synagogue. The visit to the Great Synagogue of Rome was a monumental gesture toward interfaith reconciliation. 1699. The Khalsa was created by Guru Gobind Singh, a pivotal event in the history of Sikhism that established the community's spiritual and warrior identity. Historically significant things that happened on April 13th. 1970. Apollo 13 experienced an oxygen tank explosion while en route to the moon. The crew's survival and subsequent return to Earth remain a testament to engineering ingenuity and emergency problem solving. 1960. The United States launched Transit 1B, the world's first experimental satellite navigation system, laying the early groundwork for modern GPS technology. 1998. Dolly the sheep, the world's first cloned mammal, gave natural birth to a healthy lamb named Bonnie, proving that clones could reproduce normally. Hi viewers, family and friends. How did you like the content of this video? Like the video and subscribe to the channel. Please write in the comments your name and the place you are watching from. Since our viewing family is spread all over the world, it will be nice to know which city and the country you are watching from, so I can say hello to you. Science and technology, reading and listening to the historical accomplishments on this date of those who have gone before us. I, as a professional engineer with interest in structural engineering, energy-efficient buildings, ICF construction, and as Google Docs expert with interest in spreadsheet-based solutions, draw inspiration to ask of myself the million-dollar question, what would I accomplish today? Think about the Japanese practice of Kaizen. Let me know in the comments. What would you accomplish today? Your subscribing to the channel inspires me to post more such videos. Thanks for your patronage. See you in the next video. Sincerely, Yogi Anand.